Hello everyone, I'm Glider. Welcome back to Glider Gaming. Here playing some more Thea. Hopefully you're enjoying it because I'm really craving this game and not wanting to play other stuff. But if you're missing something else, let me know in the comments and I'll make a video. We just finished a battle last time. I don't think we had equipped anything from that battle. So we've got some crazy armor here. 13 and 1, 15 and 1. What else do we have? Just 5, but very light. 7 and some dexterity, not very light. So this thing here is 20 pounds. If we got rid of that, we'd be at like 75. Still wouldn't be enough to be able to get this character into one of these lighter armors. We could potentially use a different weapon. There's nothing making us use this. It does piercing damage and poison. But if we had something lighter... well, this isn't actually lighter. No, we'll just leave it the way it is. Next character, though. 10 and 2. Probably get this character in some better armor. 15 and 1 shielding. Really? I think that's probably a better choice, though. This is just 10 armor. So, this is just a strict upgrade. And then this one is just even better armor. So we're not getting some dexterity boosts, but we are getting just amazing amounts of armor on people. Weapon-wise, we have a two-handed sword, way less damage. But it adds some shielding and stuff, but I'm fine with her having the two-handed sword. Okay, you got 11 and 2. It's better than 10 and 2. So we'll leave you where you're at. You only have 50 pounds spare, but if we got rid of this, we could definitely get you in something else. So 10 and 2, strict upgrade for you. And you're just wearing some light robes that don't do anything, so we can definitely get you in something better. So this gives perception, it weighs 20 pounds. This is 10 pounds, it gives distraction. So we could free up 30 pounds. So the big problem is that you're not terribly strong, and we've got you with a bunch of other stuff. So let's just kind of redo your build out entirely. So we can get you in this armor. No, we can't. That's your... Okay, that's somebody else's armor anyway. Seven armor and a dexterity. 8 armor and a dexterity. Yeah, we're going to do 8 armor and a dexterity. Then you can have perception fish. We should definitely get you a weapon. So 4, 5, 2 is pretty good. Oh, but you can't wield it. Because we took out... I don't understand. I guess we've just taken up all of your weight potential with this armor. So less damage, especially when you take away the poison. Okay, so if we don't want to give her 8 armor and 1 dexterity. Bless me, I sneezed. We can save 90 pounds and lose 1 armor. So I think we should do that so that we can give her a full build out. She was using this. So 4, 3, and a dexterity. Definitely the best shield we have at the moment. Okay, so this leaves her with 10 pounds, so we can get one of her baubles back on. Okay, she's perfectly maxed out, so we need to redistribute some other stuff. So we freed up this fish, so we can give perception to someone. It helps in hunting and intellect. Used in tactic, any tactic, including hunting or intellect. Somebody else? Yeah, we'll just give it to you. It's fine. Makes you slightly more useful in another challenge. You can also carry this to get a boost. And then what else did we free up? Oh, some archery stuff. So that also helps in hunting. Tactical. So she'll become a new tactical person to replace Vicey. So if we go to inventory now, we can kind of clean some stuff up. Like, we're just not going to use this. So we will dismantle it for materials. I'm going to go ahead and keep this, since we do tend to get people who don't have a lot of carrying. Our next medic will need something. But when it comes down to these two here, we've got 10 armor, 8 armor, and a dexterity. 183, 165. I think I'd rather have the bone spike armor. So I'm going to get rid of that one. This plain shirt's pretty worthless. Okay. So now everything's equipped except a couple of things I actually want. Oh, we're burning coal. That's not great. Oh, yeah, not burning coal. It's just a fuel, is what they're telling me. Okay. So we have 6 days worth of food. We could head this way. We still have 900 carrying capacity, so we don't have to right away head over there. I think we're going to head down here and kind of check some of this stuff out.
Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
Okay. So, I haven't played this game for several days, so I'm trying to remember what we need. We have several warriors. I'm guessing another gatherer is where I want to be right now, but we'll definitely have to check that out before we go any further. So what do we have here? We've got 3 gatherers, one of which I want to switch out with a party member. We've got 2 warriors, and then 2 crafters. So the next one really could be whatever we want. Thinking of whatever we want, we can change these choices. We can always have access to herbalists. Ooh, Craftsman gets 5 more skill points. That's kind of cool. Increases visibility around your village. That's fine. It just grants random resources. So, let's do this one, because we're probably going to want another craft person here sometime soon, maybe? I don't really have the stuff to build it, though. I'll hold on to it. Think about it. So we still have 1 movement point, and we can't use it. So, what's around us? Literally nothing. Can't craft anything, or gather anything.
Lose your footing and fall into a really deep ditch. You quickly realize you are not alone and that you have fallen into a viper's nest.
Okay, well, we're going to try to get out, because these level 3 combats are the worst. I guess I could have looked a little harder, seeing that we have some other people here that we're not using. So counter tactic we could do. Let's start by getting somebody down. Let's get this person down. Then we can confuse that person. And that's going to be a confused person. Now we'll play Vicey. And I want to counter their other offensive card. Oh, I can't do it yet, though. Okay. Now I'm going to counter their tactic card. Can't confuse their last character, so I'm going to get closer and then play Chessie. Oh, this reminds me. All these word names are really hard to say, so if you guys start commenting and things on the videos, I'll start renaming characters after commenters. Okay, so it went pretty well. We should wipe out the rest of them here without losing anyone, which is great. Too bad she didn't fight the other way. Oh, we're gonna have one more round. So we'll go ahead and confuse that card. And then just play out all of our offensive cards, and that will take care of business.
You managed to climb up before the snake's attack.
Bonus dexterity, that's awesome. So, pardon. So we could camp here and gather some string, which I think is fine because string is used in quite a few craft recipes. So we'll put our best... Let's put everybody there, see if we can get it twice, maybe? Nope. Can't do that. So, whatever. So we got 100 off 60. Oh. We've got a challenge. We've never fought elves before. So this hand is pretty reasonable for hit points and whatnot, and damage. We get to go first. So I'm going to go ahead and play Chessie, since she has armor. And, so that's still fewer hit points than Nazca. So we'll play Nazca. I want lots of hit points and I want lots of damage. Ah, of course. Level 10, goodness gracious. What did that one do? Oh, okay, I was like, why did it end up down there? Well, this is really bad. She's basically dead now. We can confuse this one, but that one's still gonna wallop Natsuka. We can give Natsuka more shielding, but 21 still doesn't survive that. We can make her first acting. Oh, we will make her first acting. Okay. Yep. We'll make her first acting, and that will defeat that character, so we don't have to worry about it again. Because that is a ton of damage. Ooh, and by not playing a character... Wait, what happened? They made that one first acting. Damn it. They're smart. Pardon my language. It's supposed to be family friendly. So now we can confuse that character. Or we can first act again. But I'm going to confuse that character. So that Natsuka survives. And then hopefully Natsuka attacks backwards. Then we're going to bring in Vicey with the most hit points. And I guess we could support her. So that no matter what, we're going to deal 20 damage to that dude. Yep. Did not attack forward, but she did not attack forward either. So far, everyone survived. Okay, phase 2, we beat up that card, and we end up winning with some wounds. So, oh shoot. Potentially deadly wounds. Got some crazy good armor, little bits of food, and a metal ring. So I'm going to check in here. No, I was wondering if we could cook food in the expedition, but it does not appear that we can. Cross your fingers. Alright, no one died. Okay, villagers without tasks. Choose research. Okay, we've known about that one. Then, yeah, we have one person not doing anything over here. That's fine. Oh, yeah, and we got our new gatherer, and we didn't assign them. So she can get food for the party. Got a lot of people gathering wood. to not do much gathering of wood. But that's fine. Okay, crafting, we can't make this anymore, so they went back to making that. What other foods can we make? Well, we still have access to fish. Must have run out of something else. So, simply cooked fish. Or fish salad. And that's a main dish item. We were making fish tartare, but they said they couldn't do that anymore. Mushroom soup. Let's keep making fish tartare for infinity. You're crafting, you're gathering, but you're not really gathering much, so you might as well make food. And we're allowing them to eat raw veggies and fish tartare, which is fine. Alright, let's check in on the expedition here real quick. So, full health, full health, full health, full health, full health, full health. Okay, perfect. So we'll break camp here. And, oh shoot, we're out of food now. And there's no food in sight. Okay, we've got to go back for food.
Your scouts report something of interest nearby and mark it on your maps. Your scouts spot a very unusual landmark in the distance, a statue made entirely out of silver. It is likely that some danger may lurk there, as no one has looted it yet, but it is a lot of silver up for the taking.
Silver is really good against monsters. Worth checking it out. So, looks like they're trying to get us to complete that divine quest. So, over here we're going to offload some stuffs. Just basically, this party doesn't need anything crafting wise because they can't craft or cook things. And then we don't need, oh, okay. Oh, attractiveness. Maybe we'll keep that one. And will, goodness. So you better check those out. This one is 17, this one's 15, okay. Even weighs less, that's cool. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and go to Expedition 1 Equipment. And I just told someone they can't have a weapon, so they're going to get the newer and improved axe version. And then we've got this super awesome armor here that weighs less than the armor she's already using. So sweet. Who else was having issues with armor? You, Vicey. We take this away, we can get Vicey in this redonkulous armor. Then Chelsea can have both these rings. I'm fine with that. And then we've got this armor here that is 9 and 2 attractiveness. So somebody who's got some more like basic armor could wear that. That's a big downgrade for you, a big downgrade for you. So I guess we'll just let someone inside the village wear that one. Okay. And then also, I just remembered that we wanted to get another gatherer in here. So we've got our medic, we've got... Let's leave you here, Vicey. You theoretically were brought back to the village and buried. Gathering speed 6, gathering speed 5, gathering speed 3. So we'll take this person into the party. What's your equipment situation look like? You are completely unequipped. So you can wear attractiveness armor. And you'll need a weapon, of course. So back to inventories. The smith apron can go back over here. So we have this poison one. We have some two-handed ones. The hatchet for 7. This is piercing but really low damage. This is blunt, really low damage. 9. So look, we're probably going to do one-handed, so we're going to explore a shield. She doesn't have a lot of weight, though. So I think 9 was the biggest on shield, but it's a 100-pound shield. This is the best shield. It's also 100 pounds. So if we gave her this sword, I'm pretty sure she's not really going to have enough weight to do anything else. Yeah, 30 pounds. So she's decked out right now for what she can handle. Okay, so this party's done. Oh, but we still need food. We still have literal 0 food. Maybe a few more logs, too. So I want the expedition to have 13 logs, sounds fine. And food-wise, they're going to take with them, like, 40-some vegetables. And 30 of that. So that gives the expedition apparently no food. What the heck? Manage supplies. This is glider build supplies. So we probably just have to turn on the ability to use that with the expedition. But I still want to come back down here. So we're going to head this way. We're going to open the expedition again, manage their supplies, allow them to eat. And that gives them 12 days worth of food. So good deal. Now, who else is just like not equipped with stuff? Because you should be. Here you go, here's some good armor. You can handle armor. This is the best one I have available. Enjoy. You also need armor. Good thing we brought back a bunch of armor, because nobody was wearing any. And you're completely unequipped with things. So we need even more armor. Now, you're holding a shield that's not very good. We have a way better shield. We don't really have any other stuff to equip, bows or anything. So that's you. You're equipped with what you can be equipped with. Okay, you don't even have a weapon equipped, so what weapons do we have available? And a nice big hefty axe. Go for it, man. Alright, you're wearing some stuff, but you have room for a shield. Not a very heavy shield. I've got like 70 pounds worth of shield for you, if we can find one that weighs 70 pounds. Which, of course, is a problem. So, no shield for you. You're all decked out. And you're all decked out. Alright, well, we're better than we were. Alright, they still have one movement left. So I guess we could stop and gather some wood for the night. Now, everybody basically in this party has just a little bit of skill at gathering. So we get 2 sets of wood. Oh, who's not doing stuff? Okay, that's you. And then over here... Oh, Vicey's not doing anything. Not that you are very great at anything, Vicey, but sure. We have 41 elvish wood now, so that's great. We're really getting up there. Alright, back at the expedition, we're going to break camp. Move forward. And we find a treasury area next to some clay. I guess the real question with that watchtower is if it's just visual range or if it's collection range. Because right now our collection range is like only 1 outside of the walls. But if we could get out to 2 outside of the walls, that would be pretty great. Anyway.
You stumble across some ruins.
I'm gonna search it.
Search the buildings and discover a supplies store still intact.
Awesome. Head over to the next one. A skeleton tomb. How terrible. Alright, we are going to camp here for the night. And we're going to gather more string as the priority. So this is 1 unit of string. What else should we gather? We could gather herbs, probably. The herbs take quite a lot. And each person is only half as much as their skill shows. So we can't really gather the herbs. But we can gather food. So we'll just gather the food. Break that camp and come explore the skeleton's tomb. Alright, let's fight them. Just 3 regular skeletons. Sounds fine to me. Don't really love having Wazanga, whatever her name is. So, this is strictly a better party. Have some good tactics over here too. We get to start, so let's start with our highest hit point, highest damage potential. Alright, so with 28 damage, we can just strike that one down entirely. We could try to counter a tactic, or we could make anyone a first actor. So I think we're going to go ahead and drop our next most powerful person. We're going to make them a first actor. So that 26 can kill the other one too, so. Getting that skeleton in there, that's fine. So first action. We can actually use her to make first action. We don't have to use this person. It's based on stealth, nice. Alright, so then we'll drop her in. And we will support her to get her better damage. And we will shield her and call it a day. We will take 0 damage, is my estimation, on a level 2 fight. So maybe we're about ready for level 3 fights. I'm not, like, I don't say that lightly, but, like, I'm not going to rush into a level 3 fight either. We've had someone die from every level 3 fight I think we've ever done in this game. So, alright, we've got a new hip axe and a fur jacket. So, nothing terribly exciting out of that. Looks like there is some coal up here. I watched somebody playing Thea 2 this weekend, and coal was a very important resource in Thea 2. So I think we're going to go grab some of that and see if it does similar things in Thea 1. So there's also some cane. So we could unlock cane so we could gather that. We could use cane. So where's the cane you've exposed? Oh, it's all the way over there. That's nice. So we're going to go ahead and set up camp. We're going to gather. Oh man, we need lots of time to gather either of these. Okay, so we're going to sit here for a while and do this.
The night was restless, filled with uneasy dreams and strange sounds from the village.
Apologies, thought I muted that. So begin the day. Perhaps for once nothing bad has happened.
The sun finally rose, you began your day's chores, and all seemed fine, but alas, it was not so. Within hours you discovered dead animals lying by the village well, and soon after, people begin feeling sick. Your well has been poisoned.
Well, that's terrible. Poison gives you wounds every turn and remains until you find a way to heal it. Well, shnikes.
Without water, your people will not survive long, not while they are ailing. But you also need to clean your well to restore order. One of your rangers marks 2 spots on the map. One location with the right herbs to help the poisoned, but they are just herbs, so may not help everyone in time. Or the second location where you can find a water spirit. The spirit has the power to cleanse your well and heal your people. But remember, spirits are fickle creatures and could trick you. They are both far, so you will likely only get to one in time.
So we're going to go for the spirit, because we have the herbalist hut here that can heal them. So the question is, where is this water spirit? Is it the city ruins? Everybody leveled up, so that's cool. Got some folklore, that'll be helpful. Okay. And then we got the cane. So, we have to figure out where the water spirit is. Cosmic Tree, City Ruins, Place to See, Divine Quest. So it must be the City Ruins over here. So we're going to start a new expedition. We're going to take a fighter, both gatherers, and this. Create an expedition. They're going to need wood. I think 8 sounds more than enough. And some food. We'll give them all of that. Alright, they're going to head over here to the herbalist hut.
You find the solitary hut of the herbalist.
So, we were told you can cure poison. We are poisoned. So we have to do tactics here. So we've got our best hit points and our best damage, so we're going to keep this hand. And we're going to play our best character to start. Okay, pretty big hit points, pretty big damage on both of those, goodness. So we can give her more shielding, we can confuse that one, we can shield her, we can support her. If we support her up to 13, we're still not dealing enough damage to kill that one. So I think we only get one action here, so we can always confuse something. It's no big deal. So let's go ahead and shield her, and we'll drop Greta in next turn. I just want to make sure she survives those 19 damage, so. Play her, and we'll pass turn. Could also support her so she deals 8 damage. Won't kill either of those. Give her more shielding. So 7 and 7 still doesn't even kill that. Goodness gracious. This is a tough one. It also just gets you in the battle, but you're not very strong, so I think we're going to up your damage. No, she's down. That's not good. I was counting on her damage. Now she's going to be down too, because they all have tons of damage. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and surrender this. We're not going to be able to win.
Well, you tried, I give you that. But alas, as I said, I am no charity, and there are...
Okay, so this expedition here, what's your status? If I stay one more turn, I get the coal. And then I'd have to walk all the way over there, which is a long walk. We're going to do it, though. Okay, break camp. Start hiking over there. You guys can probably try that again.
Yes, indeed I can, but I haven't survived as long as I have. You know what? I need someone...
So this time it's physical, which is different than tactical. So let's see how we look this time. Looks like our best characters are in our other pile, so let's reshuffle. Okay. Looks pretty good. We'll keep this. We get to go first, so we'll play our biggest HP, biggest damage dealer. And yeah, both their offensive things in right away. So we can counter a pretty strong tactic, or we can give shielding. We can also not use first action. So she's going to be a get closer person. So let's go ahead and counter one of their tactics to slow them down. Okay, they boosted the power of that one. Fortunately, we don't have access to confuse. But we can go ahead and play this dude. And get closer. See what we can do here. Oh, shoot. This is not good. So they lost no cards and we lost 2 cards. Not great. Not great. So 15 and 5 versus 13 and 7. Guess we're keeping this. Play Greta out. Greta can't defeat that one. So Greta's going to take 9. Greta's going to take 7. And she's dead. We can shield her up to 19. So she'll deal damage. She'll take 16. Be at 3. She'll deal damage again. Take 7. Ugh. It's about the best we can do, though. Maybe I should have auto-resolved these combats. Maybe it would go better. Probably not. We've defeated our first card. Lost another character. Oh, and then they get to beat her up too. Yep. I forgot about that part.
Well, you tried. I give you that.
Get this expedition move. Okay, they've already moved for the turn. But it looks like nothing stops us from doing it over and over. So let's auto-resolve. Okay. So we're going to have to do it on our own merits. Auto isn't going to do it. Okay. So, confuse, counterattack. So we have confuse this time. Okay, we'll keep this hand and see what we can work with. Ah, they get to go first. Lame. So that's actually 11 damage. How can we deal 8 to it before it deals to us? We can't. Do we have support? No. No, we don't. So it's going to deal 11. Neither of these characters can even survive that. So we're going to have to confuse it. But that doesn't really help anything either. So we'll I guess we'll confuse it. Much more manageable. So let's bring her in. Well, I guess she could have survived it, but still. Yikes. I guess we're just going to get you closer and we're going to see what happens. I'm not holding my breath for a great outcome here. If they both would have attacked the same one, we would have at least defeated a card. Instead, we weakened 2 cards, and we've not... Okay, now we've defeated 1 card. Okay, let's keep this. We get to go first this time. That's good. Okay, now we can counter one of their offensive cards. Just to reduce the amount of damage they deal, so that's good. So we're going to take 8. Now we're going to take out one of their cards and take 8 again and survive. So, okay. We've now both lost 2 cards. Okay, we're going to keep this again. Play her first. Things are turning around for us. If they play their tactic first, we're really cooking with fire. Yeah, okay. Counter their offensive card. Now, we actually defeated them. We played smart. They made a few poor plays, and we got there.
You did your part.
Okay, so now we can send this group back. We can have them join the village. And we can create a new expedition with anybody else who's poisoned. There's you. And you. You. These are the 3 characters that are heavily poisoned. But let's go ahead and send... He was not particularly helpful. One of them was really great. I'll send you as well. And once again, we're going to give you all of that. We're going to send you with a few days worth of wood. Okay. They don't have any movement left. Alright. See if we can get these guys cured of poison. So tactical wise, we have the worst party members. So reshuffle. We have one of the better ones now. We get to play first, so we'll get out best damage, best hit points. We'll be able to give great shields. We can increase damage or confuse a scary person. Increase damage, shield. Okay. Alright, so we'll play. So we're going to attack, and then we'll get attacked. So if we support you, now she'll be able to defeat that card entirely. It has a few more hit points. Get you in there. And I'm going to get closer with this card. Even though I could give great shields, having another 11, 26 hit points and 7 damage seems pretty great. And ideally, we'll be able to defeat these two cards if they all attack properly. Ay, ay, ay. That's going to be a strong one. I'm not sure where I got that defeat 2 cards. I think I forgot Vicey has 1 attack. There, yeah, Vicey attacks it twice. There we go. Yowza. Okay, so we lost no cards, which is a refreshing change of pace. We don't get to play first this time. Can't confuse that one, but we can get her in there. And they're probably going to have to play this one. Yep. So we'll play Vicey. Then we'll support Vicey. And then we'll get closer. So now we've spread out our damage dealing capabilities a little bit, so we're just a little bit more efficient party. Okay, we're going to take another 9 here, but we walked right through this one. Much easier than the last party.
Well done.
Okay, so the immediate threat of our people dying is over, so that's great. Now we just have to cure the poisoning of the well, which shouldn't be a big deal. have these guys rejoin the group. Oops. Have you rejoin. Now we need to reassign everything because nobody's doing anything. So I think we're doing Elvenwood. Oops. Elvenwood. Firewood. And then everybody else can be on food. And the crafters, one each, is making each meal. Close that. Oh, I missed you. Okay, you can go in there. Okay. So that takes care of our movement for the turn.
Night falls over Thea, and restless souls of the damned seek out the living in envy and anger.
So every time this guy comes by, things are fine.
Your people sleep
And
well this
somebody got a permanent will boost.
You decided to build a new house in the village to improve your lifestyle. The construction is going well, or so it seems until the whole thing collapsed.
Dig him
You
out.
have enough good crafters and wise people to figure out how to get the builders out quickly and safely. The builders have learned an important lesson about health and safety.
Okay, permanent +2 crafting for 2 people. So that's cool. It wasn't the actual crafters though, it was other party members. But I'm not gonna balk about that. Alright, let's fight off the undead filth. Ooh, someone took some damage, but we got some craft gathering tools. That's pretty cool. And a medicus. It looks like a weapon. Let's check that one out. Medicus. Yep. Just does damage. But we definitely want to get somebody else equipped with these tools. So they weigh 78. That takes you out of the picture. You can use them though. And now we have another person who's able to gather some stuff. Okay. So we'll make camp, let her heal a little bit. Gather literally nothing. That's fine. Break camp and head out. So I could move one further, or I could gather wood, but I think we're okay without wood. I can't quite tell where those city ruins are. Probably right there. Nope. Quite definitely right there. Okay. Okay, here we go. City ruins.
You arrive at the spot marked by your ranger and discover a girl sitting on a rock, surrounded by unprecedented greenery and exotic flowers. She looks perfectly ordinary, if it wasn't for the fact that she is sitting here on her own, like a perfectly posed statue of perfection. You find yourself staring for a long while before you're able to think for yourself again.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the blue one, because that's like one of the hidden ones usually I find.
The girl does
Or
not
skill-based.
move an inch, but her eyes turn in your direction and her gaze melts your heart. Her voice sings in your head. Flatterer. But such words seldom come without a prize in mind. So, what is yours, stranger?
Speaking to you is a prize in itself.
But waits for you to continue.
Okay, so, my dear lady, I wish I could stand here and gaze upon you for eternity. Alas, I cannot. My people have fallen gravely ill, as our waters have been cursed with filth. Your beauty tells me you are a creature of great power, and so I humbly ask, nay, I beg, for your aid.
The girl looks at you for a time, and you could swear she smiles. Or maybe you just wish she did. She then moves her finger, ever so slightly, to beckon you towards her.
I will go to her.
You get closer to the enchanting lady, and a warm light washes over you. Brave soul, I like it. We shall play a game, and if you win, I shall grant your wish.
Alright, what if we lose?
Smiles, the sweetest smile that melts your hearts again.
Okay, what is the game?
The game is simple, my darlings. See that stone over the ridge? You now see an identical rock with an identical woman sitting on it, and a ridge that you swear was not there. If you can approach my sister and take her hair from her head without her noticing you, I shall grant your request. Beware. While I was once a siren, the mistress of the winds and the waters, my sister was Alkonost. A sinister streak runs in her veins, even as we dwell here as mere spirits.
Okay, we're gonna have to try it.
You turn to the other spirit and try to approach.
Sneaking has never been our strong point in this. So we'll see what happens. So we have her with high damage. Both of these people have high damage, and he is, or she, I'm not sure, can soak stuff up. We can counter a tactic there, counter an offense. Okay, seems alright. We can confuse a pretty high level. Only 3 damage, that's pretty reasonable. First action, okay, we can move our strongest person up to a first action, so that's cool. So we can play somebody really late and move them up to first. So I think I'll play this person here to absorb some damage. And then... So we're going to use this last, so we can't use her for anything else. And we want to probably hold that, so let's go ahead and counter a tactic here. No, we'll play Wazenga, and we'll counter a tactic next time. So I assume they're going to play this card and have a tactic left in hand. Okay, we get 2 actions again. So we'll go ahead and play you. And let's go ahead and counter tactic. I don't want them to play that tactic, so I want it gone. Okay, I was worried about maybe I should confuse, but this one's too high levels, so now we can confuse. And first act. Alright, so next round we will defeat this one. Fortunately, we should have thought this out a little bit better and probably played him last. Well, anyway. She didn't go down, so I'm going to reshuffle and see if we can get her into the other side. And we did. Okay, so we're going to keep this with way less offensive potential, though. So we'll play this one. Oh, but you have a special ability. You have poison, so that's 6 damage, not 2. We can try to counter an offense here, or we can make more people first action. Any of these people can get closer as well. So let's have her get closer. We'll probably move her to first action later. We're going to go ahead and play... Oh, that's our turn. So they have 2 level 6s. I can't confuse either of those. So we can go ahead and do first action. And then counter a tactic. So they have less options. Oh, nope, can't do that. Sorry. It's okay. It's pretty weak, you know, damage-wise. So we'll play both of these people. Then I guess we'll just get closer and have some more damage on the battlefield for round 2. I don't remember if these guys can attack wherever they want, but I think they have to attack fairly close to where they are, so I think she'll be safe. Awesome. Wonderful. I'll have to play one more round, I believe, but, you know, with 6 cards versus 1, I think it'll be a walk. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep it. We are also first to act. But we know it's level 6. There's no point in doing either of those. So we'll get her down. play her. And her. And then we'll win on first attack here. He snuck up on a water demon and stole its hair without it noticing.
The mysterious woman and snatch a single strand of her hair. When you return to the siren, she is gone, but the hair you hold glows with a faded bluish light, like water.
Darn it.
You feel the poison drained from your bodies, but alas, a curse falls upon some of you instead.
That's unfortunate. Just one person got cursed, so. Right, we've taken care of that problem. We're out of food as well. Oh, shoot. There's coal up here. Dark wood. Alright, so what are we carrying that we could turn on for food? A little bit of seaweed. Alright, we need to get home. Not quite enough to get home. So we'll take a little bit of damage from not eating, but now we're home. We can grab some supplies. So we'll take half of this, which is like 40. We'll take half of this, which will be about 40. And we'll start giving them all the stuff we found, which is not much. Wow, 12 armor and 2 dexterity. We really could dismantle quite a bit of this stuff, I'd say. So just a 7. This one's also a 7. Oh, I think we took that whole stack. I kind of meant just to do one. There's 9, so we don't need this 7. This is not that high. So this is 8 versus 9. This is 6 with a dexterity. Okay. We've got this thing we can bring over here. I want to kind of check out and see if somebody can wear that one. So equipment. And this is the equipment that the camp has, the city has, not our group. But this is not very good. We'll just go ahead and give the new armor to her. Inventory. Equipment. Boom. Big upgrade for you. And somebody else isn't even wearing armor? You can wear this one. Okay. So where do we want to send our party now? We should probably send them up to the Dizadi because they can cure that curse. But they're going to want 50 food. So we better bring 50 vegetables. And hopefully they'll let us choose what foods we give them. We also need to turn on the fact that they can eat these things. You have tons of food now. And tons of wood. Probably should have dropped off some of that wood. Now, what are we doing here, folks? We're running low on food, so let's go ahead and switch you guys out. We'll gather food for a while. So that these guys can keep crafting food. Okay, we've run out of recipes, or materials for this recipe. So let's come up with a new one. Let's go with mushrooms and berries and wood. Mushroom soup, okay. What about mushrooms and seaweed? Mushroom soup. Mushroom soup. What does exotic fruit really do for you? Just nothing? Doesn't really say it does anything. So basically we're just making mushroom soup without meat. So let's go ahead and make it with the berries. Oh, and infinity. We could also be looking at making some tools. We have some stuff now. So we can use that. Elvish wood. Spider silk. No smithy. 20% minus crafting skill. Gathering 2. Not amazing. Gathering 2. So I thought using spider silk would be a pretty good resource. Or elven wood would be a pretty good resource, but it doesn't really seem to care. Well, we just dropped down a bit. So straw is just a bad material to start with. So 2. Okay, we can get up to 3 there. So we could have 3. Maybe we should do some crafting stuff. We have better materials for crafting stuff. So we could do gold. And we can do elven wood. Makes a 3. As opposed to this, which makes a 2. Okay, clay's actually better than elven wood. You got me there. 4. So we're going to definitely make that. We'll make 2 of those. So you're going to come down on that. Vicey, you're not really any good at what you were doing, so you can help with this. Okay. Construction-wise, we have pastures and cabbage fields. Okay, that's a turn. Oh, I thought those might be animals.
You went to the room, but Zirdi do not turn to you, but one speaks.
Grandchildren have come. Our help they seek.
We were cursed, or can you remove our curses?
You seek our
Okay, it took some of everything, which kind of sucks.
each dark curse has, if your body has been wounded by a dark.
Okay, well, ooh, social against wraiths. That sounds like fun. Our most powerful person is not in the main deck, nor are they this time, so we'll take this one. Okay, they're pretty darn weak, so that's good. We're also pretty darn weak, though, so you have the most hit points. Get in there. And then we get to go again. Can we counter offense at a reasonable level? Yeah, we can. So let's counter offense. It's just less stuff we have to deal with on turn 1. So she's going to take some damage and kill one of these 2. Then she's going to kill the other one of these 2. Okay, they confused her. So we only have a level 3 first act, so we can't get them up. But we can support you a lot. We don't really need that much support, so I think we'll just move you up to first actor so that the next round you just get to go. Alright, now we just get the whole turn to attack into the pile and we win. This one was pretty easy.
Proven yourselves to be worth.
Okay. So overall here we've got people maxed out on hit points, so we don't have to like slow down for nothing. Might as well come up here and check this stuff out. And I think we'll make camp and gather some coal. You should be over here, I think. You can do this one. That'll give us 10 more. 10 more there doesn't help, but a very little bit. Okay. She's already... Oh. Okay. I guess I was looking at the wrong column. Alright, so we're going to wait here a couple turns and gather some stuff. Everyone is assigned to things, so that's all fine, well and good. Alright, So that's at main base. Little spider action coming in. We're just going to automatically... Oh, crazed bees. We're just going to auto-resolve that. Got some amber and a shield. Hey, party's leveled up again. Health, will, strength. Ooh, crafting. Very nice. So, I feel like this was a gatherer, though. Or were you a warrior? No, you're a crafter. Okay. So, yeah, that's a nice little boost to crafting. Some tactics. And somebody got gathering +2, so that's great. We've completed the hammer, the first one. So, we want to definitely come in here to inventory. Or, sorry, equipment. And give one of our crafters this hammer. Weighs 101 pounds, which is just plain ridiculous. So I guess we'll put that on there, and that gives us 90 pounds to do with the rest. 76, 96. Okay, you're gonna wear this. Leaves you with 59 pounds. Okay. Now somebody else is not wearing armor. You can wear this. Oh, nope. This is heavier than what you can handle, so you're not going to wear this. Take off that shield, though. So which is better then, I guess? 6 armor or 3 armor and 6 shielding. So this one's actually better. Wait. How are you doing both now? Just a second ago, you said you couldn't do both. Oh, it's a different shield. Okay, we had a lighter version of the shield that's not quite as good. But having both is better than having just the shield. Okay, so should we break expedition here? No, I definitely want to collect another round of this. So I think we'll stay 2 more turns. So that got us the coal.
Slavers are a sadly common sight in Thea these days. Your scouts have spotted such a group in the area. Rescuing the slaves may be both noble and practical, but beware, if you lose, the slavers will likely not let you go free.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on them. So they're up there where we're heading. Somebody's not doing stuff. Okay, we've crafted that other hammer. So let's go to equipment. And let's give her the other hammer. Of course, she can't wear it, so let's get rid of some stuff. Okay, now you got the hammer. So you have 20 pounds left. 30 if we take this off. I don't think we have a weapon that's particularly light. Like this weapon is 60, this is 60. This is 68. We could just change kind of what you do in combat. I think that's fine. So now our crafters are way better crafters. So 10 and 9. So let's look at clothes. Which are literally just clothes, not armor, not weapons. We're going to have to unlock the ability to make armors and weapons. So let's go into science here. This is gathering. Here's crafting. So we can make different types of foods. We can make weapons, armors, and rings. So I'm not really sold on all that. So increases visibility, probably not gathering distance, but maybe one of the next ones will be gathering distance. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock that. And we're going to go back in. We're going to build something with that. So in construction, we're going to put a watchtower in. I've got plenty of stone here. Elven wood. I don't have enough for this to be the catalyst, but I could do gold. So vision 2. Don't have enough bone for that. So vision 2, vision 2. Put the gold back in down there. What if I did all of it out of this? Ooh, I can attract elves. That's cool. Okay, we don't get any better with that, so leave that. So we lose it if we put that there. So, yeah, okay. Let's attract some elves. 800. We'll just have you do it. It'll be 8 turns. It's fine. Somebody's still not doing something. Vicey's not doing anything. So I guess Vicey can do some cooking. Every 2 turns, she'll make mushroom soup. Okay. What's happening in the expedition here? Alright, if we wait 1 more turn, we get coal again. So I guess we'll wait 1 more turn, and now we'll break camp. Well, let's check the math here. I want to maximize the math. Wait 1 more turn. Okay. We get the weird fruit, but not anything else. So we'll go ahead and break camp here. Head upwards. Okay. We can't camp here, but there's lots of foods and stuff rolling around. Some dryad wood. Oh. Very rare, but items crafted are very high quality. So that's good to know. Let's go ahead and check out what we got.
One of many buildings you tirelessly searched through contains a
nothing terribly exciting, and we're out of movement.
Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village.
So I don't want more crafters right now, and I don't really need more gatherers, but if I'm going to start another expedition, I'm going to need protection. So we'll make that person a warrior, so we could guard the homestead and start a new expedition. So we have 2 warriors we could send out. Maybe the next person we'll take is a gatherer again. So we should outfit this new warrior. There's 14 damage, 6 damage blunt. Blunt's awesome, but not at that low level. Like if we had a giant hammer, it'd be great. We don't really have any armors lying around. So you're not the greatest equipped warrior, but you're staying at home anyway, so hopefully things will be fine. We have the new warrior here. You can help gather food. Okay, yep, that's them. Alright, everything looks fine around there. So let's evaluate this.
Find the remains of an old town, built in solid stone, with a large central building that even in its crumbled and rotting state looks very impressive. Like many such places, you feel the cold draft of the ever-present dark mist lurking in every corner. You see a faint light coming from one of the towers in the central building, and you know this is where you must go.
So we're going to go ahead and investigate this. We've already done this quest in the first playthrough. I lost, but I'm going to go through it just in case you're new.
Building, and soon realize it must have been a place of great knowledge, as even in the entrance hall there are vast shelves with remnants of books on them. Indeed, as you go in deeper, you find a rusted shield with the words, "The pen is mightier than the sword, and the sword of knowledge defeats any foe." Before you make another step, you are met by a hooded stranger. "Welcome to the Grand University of Cracovia. How may I be of assistance?" He chimes, as if nothing was awry in the world.
So this is like a pre-programmed magic ghost that's tied to this. He doesn't know anything, so we're just going to ignore him. Like, we ask him stuff, he just dodges it, so we go straight up.
Stairs and find a grand old conference room with a large round table in the middle and several people sitting around it in their academic gowns.
We're going to approach and say hello.
One of the figures at the table turns to you, and for a second you see only a skull. But then you blink, and an old man's face stares at you. "Hello there. I see you have come seeking answers, yes? How did you find us? We were cursed long ago, never to be found by a living soul, and I dare say you look alive."
So it was a dream from our god. We're going to say our god told us to come here.
So they are finally strong enough to try and regain their powers, and so they send you to seek answers.
Yes, you're correct. So what do you know of it?
In short, we were the ones who took the power of the Pantheon to ensure our colleagues could burn the cosmic tree without interference.
You took power away from gods? You're kidding, right? What? You took power from the gods? How? Okay, I feel this may be long ago. Just tell me straight and short. How did you do it? And how can we undo it? So, you're kidding, right?
It was not easy, nor done without the aid of powerful and evil magic, but it was done. Each god, you see, had their own duty, their domain, and it was both their strength and their weakness. By hitting them all at once, we also didn't give them a chance to aid each other as they normally would.
You said you used dark magic?
In principle, all we had to do is distract each deity long enough so that the other department, the human advancement, had time to destroy the cosmic tree. But we realized that without magic of the strongest kind, we would fail. The elder peoples would not help, of course. They were sworn to uphold the pillars of the world. Many human kings and queens were also charged with championing the gods or protecting these sacred places. Thus, finding grand mages willing to do the job was impossible.
So you turned to dark magics?
Yes, or rather they turned to us. I guess they have a nose for such things. A mage arrived at our doorstep, offering all the right answers. Even after we figured out he was the famed Dark Lord, banished ages ago in the Great War of the Eye in the Westerlands, we still couldn't say no. It was him or nothing.
So faced with working with an evil entity that has almost devoured our world more than once, on more than one continent, you thought it would all be fine. And you said you were a professor.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We knew we were working with evil, but the pursuit of knowledge, of understanding, the very notion we could defy the gods, it was glorious. I think the Dark Lord didn't even break a sweat convincing us.
But no one saw the foolishness of your plan?
There were suspicions. Some gods even took notice, but the Dark One was clever and diverted their gaze every time, building a fake army in his old stronghold and sending out omens of his return worldwide. This was step one of our plan. This was how we would trap the Supreme Gods.
The Supreme Gods?
Yes, like Perun and Mokosh in the Easterlands. Every land in Thea had their own. They needed to be broken first, else their power would protect the others. Mokosh we could not lure away. She is wise and careful. But Perun, well, let's just say he was keen to go into battle. Very keen.
The god of light, Svarog, must have sensed the looming darkness, surely. That's our god.
Yes, the Lord of Light itself. One of the best warrior gods in the Pantheon, both enlightened and mighty. His fall was a careful gamble upon his sense of duty. First, he was called upon by his father, Perun, and while we caught the Thunder Gods, Svarog did indeed smite the Dark Lord's army. But then, he felt his siblings and children are all in peril. He was torn, trying to choose whom to aid, and alas, we preyed on his loyalty. For by the time he chose his brother Veles, we managed to create a black hole that caught Svarog's light, and weakened him enough to be rendered useless.
Fiends, how can we release this light?
You cannot, of course. A black hole is not a storage you can open and close willy-nilly. Svarog has awakened with the sun. His power grows as we speak. We must find a way to hasten it, before darkness strikes again. Go to the oracle we trapped and used for our mischievous devilry. She may guide you in this.
Where is she?
Before I tell you, we must ask a favor. We have been cursed to stay here, neither alive nor dead for eternity, as punishment for our actions. A sentence we accepted with grace and understanding. It is not often you get to destroy the world and nearly kill off gods. However, we wish to be freed now.
Who sentenced you?
Once champions of the gods, like yourselves, realized our crime, they came to seek retribution. But the Dark Lord wanted to be sure the world burns, and so he cloaked this place from any mortal eye. Without the gods' guidance, no one could find us and learn the truth. Then came a lone spirit, claiming to be an echo of the Pantheon. The spirit cursed our souls to eternal damnation for our arrogance, making us unliving and bound to this building till the end of days.
How can you be freed if this is a curse? Can you be killed?
There is a way to try and free our souls from these unliving bodies. With the underworld shut, we will still roam Thea, but at least we will be free.
Why do you believe you should get freedom after all you've done?
Yes, many of us share your enthusiasm for the punishment. We are tormented by our faults, believe me. But to be stuck like this forever. If you kill us, we will only suffer the pain of death, but eventually we will return, marked by another scar. But if you use your connection to the gods to break our curse, perhaps we can be released.
You have sentenced Thea to death, and worse yet, you have taken arms against our gods. You shall suffer the punishment you were sentenced to. Give us the location or suffer a death. Or, your crimes are despicable, your arrogance beyond measure, and your stupidity in trusting dark forces goes beyond any measure. But your fate seems dire, and there is little point in more suffering in this world. Give us the location first. We will then think about releasing you.
The old man nods, his face twisted in a mixture of fear and sadness. I have imprinted the location you seek in your minds. You will find it whenever you seek it.
Okay, so we're not going to fight them. Our Lord, the Sun, rules with a firm hand, but perhaps we can change his ways and show mercy this once. We will attempt to free you. Or, as the right hand of his divine father, Svarog believes in divine justice, not mortal revenge. You have been convicted, and you will serve your time until the Pantheon decides otherwise.
You feel the knowledge of the place you seek has entered your mind, and so you leave the university and its doomed fellows to their cursed fate. The academics simply nod and return to their table. You hear them debating the merits of your decision. As you depart, you feel a great strength of spirit fill your souls. Your hearts are filled with pride. You know for sure you have done the righteous thing, honoring the punishment set out by the gods.
Yay! Let's leave. Alright, we're gonna finish out this turn and then call it here. Oh, we also ran out of food. Yeah, because we gave away a ton of it. We're also not utilizing all the food we have access to, because we wanted them to be able to take it from us, so we can turn that on. Okay, we're not out of food now. Alright, I don't want to go too far away from this food, because we're currently standing on food. So let's go right here. There's also meat right there. I think we'll just camp here and gather some more foods. So we'll toss you on, I guess we'll toss you on meat and you on food. You can also be on food. You can go to meat. You can go to food. Alright, this is where we're going to end it today. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget, if you do comment, I'll start renaming characters after you guys. I do ask that they're constructive criticism comments and not, trolling. I am a person, and hurtful things are hurtful. So if you can't say it in a constructive way that helps me learn to play the game better or make your experience more enjoyable, you are free to stop watching the videos. No one's forcing you. Everyone have a good day. Bye.